Yeah, nearly finished. Have to do it again before next Saturday, of course, ready for the prettiest village competition.
The WI have done a wonderful floral display in front of our new church hall. It could almost win the competition for us on its own. They've grown our logo in busy Lizzies.
There should be busy bodies. Well, let's hope it impresses the judges. We really must beat Melton Cross this time.
That's likely. They won it 5 years running.
All the more reason to get the cup back this year.
Well, I must be off. I'm spending the week at camp with my guides. I'll be back in time for the competition, though. Oh, I suppose you've heard. I've been chosen to escort all the judges round the villages on the big day.
Well, don't forget to bring them down this road, will you? Don't want to break my back for nothing.
Keep an eye on my house, won't you? Bye.
Bye-bye. Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Mr. Wyatt.
Oh, well, you've found him, and it's Major.
Oh, right. Mr. Major. My name's Baza.
Oh,
I understand you run the Neighbourhood Watch around here.
I am the area coordinator, yes.
That's right. That's what I heard, yeah.
Well, what do you want?
Oh, I wondered if you had any stickers. Yeah, we had a break-in last week, and I thought a sticker might be some sort of deterrent.
Yes, I have dozens of them. But you know, I didn't hear about any break-in. I mean, which number in the road are you exactly?
Cheers. Well, we haven't actually got a number as such.
Yeah, but you do live in Highgrove Crescent.
Oh, yeah.
Whereabouts exactly?
Oh, it's just over there.
Hippies, you say? I thought they were extinct.
Well, they're back. And they're parked right on my front doorstep in a filthy great caravan.
One caravan?
Yes, so far. Yes, but you know what these people are like. I mean, word gets round, there's a spare bit of green somewhere, and before you know where you are, there's a 10-mile tailback of beer cans and marijuana smoke.
Now then, let's not overreact, Mr. Wyatt. Did the gentleman tell you how long he planned to be here?
No, but we've got the prettiest village competition next week, and we certainly don't want him here then.
Well, I don't know what I can do. You see, that green opposite your house is common land, you know.
Yeah, I know. But what we don't want in our common is commoners.
Well, what exactly do you expect me to do?
Well, exercise the law. They must be breaking every rule in the book. Throw it at them.
Throwing the book is not exactly how we do it, Mr. Wyatt.
I'll bet if they were camped on your front doorstep, you'd throw an entire library.
Now, look, I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can get the background on all this, if you just leave it with me.
Well, hurry up, Sergeant, because speed is of the essence.
All I can say, Mr. Wyatt, is I'll do my best.
Your best, Sergeant? Is that all you can do? Look, we have an emergency on our hands, Pitt.
Emergency?
Yes, that mess out there. Surely you saw it.
No.
What, the caravan and the long hairs?
Oh, the caravan, yes, I saw it. I thought that was the mobile library.
No, it is the advance guard of a hippie convoy. And if we want to win that prettiest village competition next week, we've got to do something.
Well, they'll probably move on in a couple of days. I mean, they're an itinerant community. They like to move around.
Well, go and sell them a map to somewhere else. We've got to get them out of there inside a week.
Well, have you spoken to them?
Yes, and they refuse to budge. Evidently, they've been thrown out of 5 counties already, and they're determined to stay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, would you believe it? One of them actually had the brass neck to come to my front door and ask for a Neighbourhood Watch sticker. Can you imagine those people looking for thieves? Probably most of them are thieves. Might as well give them a mirror to look into.
Now, look, I mean, you can't accuse them of being thieves. They haven't stolen anything yet, have they?
Yes, they have. Our chance of winning that cup. afternoon.
John. Hello, Peter. I'm terribly sorry I'm late. I've just been having a cup of tea with those people in their caravan.
You what?
The young lady told my fortune.
Have you checked your purse? Not only have you had your fortune told, you've probably had it stolen.
How did she tell your fortune?
Oh, with the tea leaves.
What?
Yes, she took my cup and she... It was terribly exciting. Apparently, I am going to meet a gorgeous man who's going to buy me champagne and take me out for a fabulous dinner.
What are you doing tonight?
Wondering who this gorgeous man could be.
But I can hardly believe my ears. That caravan is going to lose us the competition, and all you can think of is meeting a tall, dark stranger. They have got to be driven out.
Well, look, if you're really intent on getting rid of them, you'll have to look for a legal loophole.
How do you mean?
Well, have you thought they may be parked on parish land? I mean, a lot of these common areas belong to the church, you know.
That is a good point, Pitt. We'll shoot down to the Vicar. Come along, there's not a moment to lose.
When will I learn to keep my big mouth shut?
Good morning, Vicar. What are you doing up there?
Having a little trouble with the waterworks, Major.
It often happens in middle age, you know.
We seem to have sprung a leak.
Can we help at all, Vicar?
Oh, that's very kind of you, Virginia. Do you think you could hand me that copy of the Yellow Pages?
Shall I look up a plumber for you?
Good heavens, no, I can't afford a plumber. I've got a little handyman doing it for me. Thank you. There. Just the job. Now then, Major. What can I do for you?
Well, it's about that invasion of the common by those hippies.
Well, I'd hardly call one caravan another Woodstock festival, Major.
So you've heard about it then, have you? Now, look, what I want to ask you is, does the common belong to you?
Me? No, I've just got a little garden, a tiny vegetable patch. I couldn't grow all that grass. I haven't got a lawn mowing.
I mean, does it belong to the church?
Oh, see what you mean?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, do you know who it does belong to?
Local council, I think.
Oh, really? I was hoping you'd be able to dig up some ancient rite and exercise it.
I don't do exorcisms.
We must get rid of these people somehow.
Well, getting rid of people isn't really my scene.
Oh, he doesn't do funerals either.
Yeah, but apart from the competition, surely you must see how the presence of these people damages our community.
Not really, no. They're all part of God's flock, you know.
Yes, well, why don't you round them up and head them out of town?
How shall he find wisdom whose talk is of bullocks?
Ecclesiastes?
That's right.
I'm surprised at your attitude. I mean, you took a much stronger line last year when we had that invasion of Hell's Angels.
That was altogether different. They were holding axe-throwing competitions in my garden.
I turned the water off at the mains. I should have his pipe patched up in no time. Mr. Major. Oh, all right.
Well, can I tell you? I mean, he couldn't do anything. What do you expect?
Yeah, but I mean to find that oath actually working for the Vicar.
Well, that's rather community-spirited.
I agree. I envy their sense of freedom, their freedom to travel. I've always had a wanderlust.
Yeah, that's how it starts, you know. Oh, yes, everyone starts like that, but before you know where you are, you're worshipping the sun at Stonehenge and being shot at by farmers.
Don't be ridiculous. The only shooting that's done is by TV news crews desperate for a story.
If I could only get hold of my sister at a silly guide camp, I could get her to alter the judge's route.
Alter the route?
Yeah, but bypass the common.
But the common's the best bit of Bradley Bush. That'd be rather like judging Miss World and ignoring their legs. Has your dinner date materialized yet?
Not yet.
Because I know someone not a million miles from here, a witty, suave, sophisticated individual who'd be only too happy to take you.
Oh, I can't think who that would be.
I just thought I'd pop in while I was down your way, Mr. Wyatt. Hello there.
Hello, Sergeant.
I've just been to visit your new neighbours.
Yeah, about time, too. Oh, did you send the sniffer dogs in? I mean, have you found illegal substances in the loo?
No, I didn't. I didn't see anything at all suspicious, actually.
But have you looked, man?
Yeah, man. Did you?
Well, it all looked pretty clean and tidy to me. Anyway, I came to tell you I've been on to the council, and they know all about this caravan. In fact, it was their travellers officer who arranged all this.
Well, he can just start to disarrange it, can't he?
Well, I think I might have some good news for you, Mr. Wyatt. It seems that they've earmarked an alternative site for them at Reddington.
Oh, splendid. That is good news. Well, they can move straight away then.
Aha, no, impossible. The site won't be ready for another fortnight. It's got something to do with moving some cows.
Cows? Well, a fortnight, but the competition's in a week.
Well, there you have it. The caravan is parked quite legally. There's no way that you can move them.
I'll move them. If I have to go to the highest court in the land.
I see that this is an application for an emergency injunction in which you're representing yourself, Major Wyatt. Is that right?
Yes, that is right, Your Honour. Yes, well, I think solicitors are all very well in their way, for making wills or uttering oaths, swearing, that sort of thing. But I thought I could present the facts of my case very much better on my own. I feel that the justice of this great country which I had the honour to serve in the last great conflict will view my case fairly and without bias. After all, do we not have the best legal system in the world? Yes. Yes, I am but a small cog in that legal machinery, Your Worship. But I feel that even my humble voice will be fairly heard, and that justice will prevail. I rest my case. Thank you.
Yes. If you don't mind, not too much of the Perry Mason. You may sit down.
Thank you.
And you, Mr. Dunnington Greaves, you represent the local council, which owns the land the caravan is parked on. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honour.
Very well. You may commence, Major Wyatt.
Oh, thank you, Your Honour. Yes, well, the other morning, I rose at about 7:30, which is my usual time, give or take 5 minutes, and I thought that whilst I shaved, I would like to listen to the radio. So I turned it on, Radio 4, because I do find the program...
Major Wyatt, perhaps, if we can get to the point. Now, you are bringing a nuisance action, are you not?
Yes, that is correct.
On what grounds?
Well, on the grounds that they are a wacky and great nuisance parked on my doorstep.
In what way?
Well, they're there.
I'm afraid that's not enough, Major Wyatt.
Oh.
You see, in law, a nuisance must be properly defined. Now, just the fact that the defendants are there is not in itself enough. Is there extreme noise, for example?
No.
No late-night parties and so on?
Not yet, no. But...
Or strong, unpleasant smells?
No, look at them.
From septic tanks or livestock?
No.
And they're causing no harm to your land or property?
Yeah, well, not harm as such, no, but I dare say the value of my house is falling like a stone even as we speak.
Well, in that case, I can't see what you're basing your nuisance action on.
Well, on the fact that they've lowered the tone of the neighbourhood with that hideous caravan.
But this caravan is there quite legally, by courtesy of the local council, on land which they own.
Yes, well, that may be, but I want them to leave.
But they'll be gone in a week to a new site. Now, can't you wait?
No.
Why not?
Well, because of the competition.
Competition? What competition?
The prettiest village competition is being judged this afternoon.
Oh, yes, of course, I know. We go in for that every year in my village, Melton Cross. As a matter of fact, we've won 5 years in a row. Oh, I don't think these caravan people will affect it.
Your Honour, there is no evidence that these people staying on my client's land have caused any nuisance at all.
Yes. Well, having heard the plaintiff in this matter, and the short but illuminating statement from counsel for the defendant, I find in favor of the defense.
Bad luck. What a loss to the bar. Your Honour, I would ask in this matter that the costs follow the cause.
Yes, I agree. Defendant's costs to be paid by the plaintiff.
I told you it was a waste of time and money.
Justice, but that Judge Goodman was on their side from the start. He lives in Melton Cross, you know. Wouldn't be surprised if he sold them the caravan.
You should have got a solicitor.
Well, and paid his fees as well. The whole thing was a farce.
And you were the one who lost your trousers.
It makes my blood boil to think they put one across me.
Now, why don't we go over to the caravan and have a chat with them over a nice cup of tea?
A nice cup of tea? Hey, not the Earl Grey set, you know. One sip of their brew and you start floating away.
Perhaps if we were to disguise the caravan in some way.
What do you mean? Paint a red cross on it and pretend it's a blood donor centre?
Have you thought of giving them some encouragement to leave?
What, a shotgun?
No, financial encouragement.
Bribery?
Yes.
But that's immoral.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Is, Baza in?
Oh, Baza? Is that Twit from over the road?
Oh, hi there, Squire. Are you taking us to court again? No, we really enjoyed it last time.
No, I just wanted a quiet word.
Oh, come on in then, yeah.
Oh, right, thank you.
Please, make yourself at home.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah, oh, that's very nice of you. No. Well, if it's all the same to you.
Well, please yourself. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I've been wondering if... No, I've been wondering, really, if this general area around here is really you.
I'm not with you, Squire.
Well, you see, you are the travelling type, aren't you? You know, you've got that spirit of adventure in you, wanderlust and all that. And I mean, don't you find it a bit down-market, shacking up with all these stockbrokers and retired senior officers like myself?
Well, to be honest, it's not what we're used to.
Exactly.
But we'll put up with it.
Well, now look, I hope you won't think me rude. I don't really know quite how to put this, but do you think we could come to some arrangement?
Oh, enough said. Oh, well, that's very nice of you.
Not a bit, no.
Yeah, this should certainly make it much easier for us to move in.
Right.
Move in? Don't you mean move out?
Oh, no, this is some sort of welcoming gift, isn't it?
Well, no, not
Oh,
exactly.
the vicar said you lot was generous. You wait till I tell him about this. First of all, you know, there was all our expenses at the court.
Yeah, we didn't expect that.
And now this. I mean, what a day.
Yes, but I'd rather you didn't mention it to him, you know, because I meant
It's
just...
very, very kind of you, Mr. Major. Yeah. Have a smoke.
No, thank you. No, I think I'd better be on my way. We'll hear about nuisance this time.
There's a noise from the caravan, eh, Mr. Wyatt? Yes, well, can't you just turn a blind ear to it? Look, they're probably just letting their hair down. Well, I haven't had any other complaints. Maybe the rest of Highgrove Crescent are all in there with them, having a knees up. Right. Now then, you just listen to me, you silly old fart. Hello, Lord Chillingworth. Oh, a noise, sir. What? You can hear it all the way up at the manor? Oh, dear, sir. Yes? Yes, of course, sir. Yes, I'll deal with it right away, sir. You just leave it with me, sir. Oh, dear. What do you want now? I mean, I was on my way to the pub when you phoned.
Ah, that's where I want you to go.
Oh, right. Well, I'll see you later.
No, not I want you to help me. Huh? Now, due to the total inability of the courts and the police to do anything about those people, we must take the law into our own hands.
I'm not lynching anybody.
Now, don't be silly, Pitt.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm not getting involved with this. I mean, this has nothing to do with Neighbourhood Watch.
There won't be a neighbourhood to watch if we don't get rid of those people. Now, look, the judges will be here in about half an hour. Now, yours is the first job to do. You go across there and you'll get those people, that rebel, out of the caravan.
And how do I do that, Mr. Dillon? Shall I smoke 'em out?
No. You take them down to the Swan and you give them a drink and you hide them away so the judges don't see them.
Oh, well, right.
What's that for?
The kitty.
Well, surely you can stand a couple of drinks out of your own pocket, can't you?
Why should I pay for drinks? It's all up to you. You're the one who dislikes them.
Well, don't go potty. Halves all round.
What of? Lemonade?
How do I come into all this, John?
I want you to drive round Bradley Bush till you find my sister and the judges.
And then what?
Hold them up.
Hold what up?
Progress. I mean, head them off. Use your charm and your powers of persuasion. You know, I need some time. I've got a little plan up my sleeve.
It's really good of you inviting us down a pub for a drink.
Not at all. It's sort of local custom, really. Shall we go?
It's really nothing. Edwina! I've been looking everywhere for you.
What do you want? The judges are awarding points.
Yes, I know, but it suddenly dawned on me. They ought to see the canal.
Canal?
Canal, yes.
Look, I'm in charge of this itinerary, if you don't mind. And the last place I take them to is that canal. It's filthy.
But where are you taking them?
Down to the common.
Oh, no, you mustn't do that.
Why ever not?
Well, you see, because...
Look, there's nothing wrong with our common. It's the highlight of Bradley Bush.
Yes, I know.
It could be the difference between winning and losing.
Edwina, if only you would listen.
Can we please get on with it, Mrs. Lewis Downing? We do have other villagers to judge.
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry.
As judges, we're very busy. Life isn't a bed of roses, you know.
Virginia, have you been mixing your fancy cocktails again?
Hello, Major Wyatt.
Oh, Vicar.
Have you seen young Baza? I'm leaking again.
Oh, well, I think I heard them say they were going down to the Swan for a drink.
I'd better go down there then.
Yes.
See you later.
Cheerio.
What exactly are you doing?
No, well, I'm turning the caravan round, you see, so as to get more sun. They worship it, you know.
How come? You know, for a minute, I thought you were going to tow it away.
Oh, silly of me. Yes, the very idea. Okay.
Noise? I can't hear any noise. Go.
I don't know what came over me. Thank you all so much. Thank you very much. I'll be all right now.
Mission accomplished.
Blowing in the wind. Another one you'll like, Pete, yeah. I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Some chance.
Back again.
What the...
There you are, about time too.
What are these people doing here? And how did you get in?
Baza opened your front door with one of my credit cards. Access, rather apt, really, isn't it?
Disgraceful, Pitt. I thought you were taking him to the pub.
Yes, I did. They ran out of lemonade.
So we went round to Pete's pad.
Yes, and I ran out of beer.
Oh, bet you did.
So we came here.
And now we've run out of brandy.
My best brandy. This is outrageous, Pitt.
Well, you told me to get rid of them. You told me to hide them somewhere.
Yes, but not in my house. They probably squat here. Took me 3 years to get rid of them.
Here's one. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home.
Yes, here's to our victory in the prettiest village competition.
Yeah. That's one in the eye for Judge Goodman.
We want to reconcile.
There he is. There's your...
And you know.
What happened to Baza and...
What a knave! What a fantastic woman!
Yeah.
And what have you got a gob on you for? As if I didn't know.
Well, if you know, why do you ask?
Champagne.
Ah, you're only half right. You haven't gone out to dinner, have you? And you, I know a place that's quiet, romantic, intimate, delightful food, soft romantic music.
Where?
My place.
But who would I get to take me?
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Ah. Hello. What happened to your head? You bump into Noddy? Very witty. I wish I knew. I was investigating that so-called noise that you complained about, Mr. Wyatt. But when I stepped into the caravan, I fell over. And I must have knocked my head on something.
Caravan?
Really must be more careful, Sergeant.
But what I want to know is why, when I came round and stepped out of the caravan, I was in another place from where I boarded it. You sure it wasn't a big blue police car? It seems that some joker took me for a ride. Now, you wouldn't know anything about it, would you, Mr. Wyatt?
Me, Sergeant?
You see, because when I catch the man who did it, I am going to throw the book at him, and he might anticipate a considerable prison sentence.
Where was this caravan when you came round, Sergeant?
Right slap bang in the middle of the village green. What village green? Melton Cross.
Yes, but you're right. Join us in a little celebration, Sergeant.